Dr. Hill, in dealing with a lot of patients that come in the office, I would say probably one of the biggest questions that I run into is, can a liver heal or can it get well? What's your opinion on that?
Great question. So, in all reality, I think when you have perspective on different organs of the body, the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about a liver is that it is extremely resilient. It does a number of very vital functions for the body in filtering and processing and detoxifying from different things. Something that we teach our patients all the time is that from a symptom standpoint, you can lose about 80% of your liver function before you even start to feel symptoms. And just thinking about that's pretty incredible. So in terms of the disease state of a liver, like we previously mentioned, there are things you can look out for from a blood test standpoint that tell about the disease state of a liver. But the fact that it's so resilient, when you approach your healthcare the right way, absolutely, livers can regenerate, they can improve, they can restore themselves back to prior health status when given the right conditions.
That's right. When we do blood testing and we measure liver enzyme tests, we have people who have severe liver problems, they're like hemochromatosis as an example, where you're storing iron and not getting rid of it. It's amazing how when you eliminate the load on that liver, how the liver enzymes all of a sudden just normalize, because the liver has such a high ability of healing itself. It really is amazing. But we have to, because it does about 500 functions in the body, it has to really be watched. You have to going back to drinking good water and things. We don't want the world to pollute our body, because the liver has to unpollute it, and when we're taking too many pharmaceuticals, the body has to deal with all those pharmaceuticals through the liver. And so we can really help the body heal that liver, help the liver heal itself by taking and staying away from the things that would harm it.
Yeah. Just to add one more thing to the overall knowledge about how resilient the liver is, there are common diseases like hepatitis, or even harkening back to inflammation of the liver, that don't present symptomatically for a lot of people. Even though they don't feel sick, they may have underlying disease, and that brings us back to the importance of testing and understanding the nature of what you're dealing with, regardless of how you feel. I think it's very important to look at your liver specifically in that regard, because it's tasked with so many different tasks, and it's kind of the gatekeeper for a lot of the detoxification that happens in your body. So keeping that in mind is very important.
Yeah, and you cannot live without your liver.
That's right.
Once that liver's gone, you're done. You think the heart's a big thing. I tell you what, the liver, you lose your liver and it's all over. So take care of it.